I first got involved with Blackbird when Kim and Jody were doing assessments for another girl that was running a rescue, and I was doing the photography, and then it was just getting a little bit too much for that girl, so she handed everything over to Kim. And Kim and I just sort of became fast friends. I still do the photos and come out and spend time with the horses, and that was the end of it, or I guess the beginning of it.
Yeah, I got involved with Blackbird Ranch the day that my mom and I decided to go look at horses. And since then, it's just kind of kept going. A lot of people don't know that there is horse slaughter and horses sent to slaughter throughout Canada and even in Manitoba, but it does happen. We try and bid on what we can.
You can't truly describe auction until you've actually been there. It's a very sad and disheartening place. Typically what ends up happening is they'll come back here to either Blackbird or sometimes we'll summer them in Grunthal. In Grunthal we have a riding arena that we can use to borrow to assess them. We try and assess them a little bit, see who's rideable, who's not, what level of riding they're comfortable with. We check to see their ages. We check to see if they pick up their hooves. If they come back here, they'll have a few rides put on them. If they're kind of afraid of people, then we try and spend as much time as we can with them. And by we, I don't mean just us. We have people that come out from everywhere that come and spend time with the horses, and we appreciate that because they need to be taught that humans aren't a scary thing. Then, once they're rehabilitated, some are sold not broke, some are sold as broke, and some are sold as babies and they're adopted out, and then there's some that stay here for the rest of their lives so that they know that they're safe and they'll always be loved.
The horses that we get from auction hopefully get the exact opposite of horses that go to slaughter. They come home regardless of what their issues are. We try and rehab them, work with them, whether it's foot issues, health issues, mental issues with being abused, whatever the case may be. We try and help the horse. Retrain, reteach, rehome is kind of our motto, and often it's not the horse itself that has the issues, but the people that it's been with in the past that have created these issues. And yeah, we'll do our best, try and rehome them, make them as useful and as what's the word I'm looking for, I guess, as friendly and people orientated as we can, and try and give them the best home that we can. Most rewarding parts are definitely seeing horses thrive after coming from a horrible background or being hard to catch or hard to work with, or just completely not trusting people. Having them turn around and be able to kindly and gently approach people. Seeing them overcome their issues that they've had and just thrive with people is always rewarding. It's great to see being able to help the people that we help too. We've had people who are, overcoming fears of horses or just trying to work through whatever issue they may have had, and we've, in some cases, been able to find the perfect match through the rescue for a horse, and it's worked out really well. So both helping people and horses is always nice.
I think one of the most rewarding parts is when you're finally able to get that horse that's scared of humans to come up to you because they trust you enough that you're not going to hurt them. So they come and it's their choice whether to walk to us or not, and when they do, it kind of brings a tear to your eye. I love it when they find their new home. I cry. Because it's almost like a little piece of you is leaving, but it's just a beginning to their journey with their new family. I'd say that's it. And you know what? Whenever I'm having a bad day and I just come here and walk out in the middle of the pasture with the horses, it makes everything kind of center itself again.